In 2020, during the pandemic, doctors around the world started noticing the spread of puzzling Tourette like tics, mostly in teenage girls. But these cases were different than Tourette's in some important ways. Tourette's usually starts in early childhood and is more common in boys. These were largely affecting teenage girls. Tourette's tics usually start with simple movements and wax and wane over time. These were severe and complex from the beginning. The vocal tics in Tourette's are usually simple, and involuntary swearing is rare. These tics had lots of complex phrases and lots of swearing. Most importantly, these tics were nearly identical to those these girls saw on TikTok. The girls weren't faking, but it wasn't Tourette's. These TikTok tics were a mass psychogenic illness, or mass hysteria, in which our brains create symptoms and even spread them to others. But how does this happen? Mass psychogenic illnesses tend to occur during times of anxiety and stress, like a global pandemic. And some populations are more vulnerable than others. In this case, teens with pre-existing depression, anxiety, and other mental health challenges. And then the social reinforcement and attention from online communities created a feedback loop, reinforcing and perpetuating the behaviors. Thankfully, many of the teens improved when they received therapy and turned off TikTok. This case offers important lessons, but they aren't about tics. They're about us. Social contagion is real. Our minds can create real symptoms, especially under stress. And these symptoms, emotions, and behaviors can spread through groups, particularly those experiencing anxiety. To take control of our health, our most powerful defense against a social contagion is to be skeptical and think critically.